Okay, some of the latest videos have been brief and with no editing, so here's what I've been up to. On the first day I traveled to another town and tried archery for the first time at a friend's cottage. I wasn't very good at it. I didn't even know how to hold and tense the bow properly. I missed a lot of shots, but in the end it was still fun. This is probably a skill that I want to practice more and that I want to hone in the future. The next day I went to a convention and I stood there at the entrance practicing front levers and asking the people who cosplay the strong characters if they could do it. Day 50, I meet the strongest sorcerer. Day 100, I challenge Baki to a fight. Day 250, I'm good at training but I'm still awkward with the ladies. Day 500, even furries are scared of my chat energy. I'm sorry, but why is this dude also in the photo just staring on the background? It's so funny, man. So, not only did I walk for hours that day, but I also managed to get in some push-ups. And I also did ab training with my friend's father, whilst my friend just played Monster Hunter on the living room. I have no footage of this, but man, that 50-year-old bastard was tough. He managed to gas me out with 0 rest between every set and exercise. It was so cool. They were like, yeah, tomorrow we have to go to the countryside to collect olives for like 6 hours straight. Like, it's hard work. And I was like, wait, we going to do some classic countryside labor? Let me change my bus ticket real fast, cause the next day I'll be surely staying for that. So day 21, working on the countryside, collecting olives, carrying car wheels and boxes full of olives on uneven terrain, moving around a lot. Surprisingly a good workout. Cardio, mobility, strength, full body, outside in nature. It was great, it was a lot of fun. I also lifted rocks on the breaks because why not? Then, on the afternoon, I felt tired and I didn't want to do anything. I had to go and get the bus at around 10 and I was like, I don't want to do anything for the next hours. But I forced myself to stand up and just go and visit the local calisthenic park. And it was the best decision ever. First, I met a pretty strong dude who apparently used to be a gardener. And the day before he had organized like a calisthenic competition. And he was also training a 14-year-old who was also really strong. But I don't want to really talk about them because the 14-year-old didn't say much and the other guy felt too arrogant. I mean, he was cool, I guess, but he was way too arrogant. Then I talked to a girl with her friend who was doing calisthenics. And that's pretty rare to see. She was nice, she had short hair, she could do pull-ups and push-ups. It was truly a beautiful thing. And then I trained some random 13 and 14-year-olds because why not? The 13-year-old wanted to arm wrestle me and I don't really arm wrestle, but I beat him like 10 times and he still wanted more. Then he wanted to fight me, so I let him punch me in the stomach like around 15 times whilst I was just standing there with no facial or physical reaction whatsoever. Eventually he just gave up. Then he wanted me to punch him, so I hit him as light as I could while still being a legitimate punch, but I accidentally dropped him, but he recovered. And then we did wrestling on a matrix that someone had brought there just to practice tricks and parkour movements. I mean, I just love hanging out with kids and adolescents because when I train they have that kind of energy, you know, high energy, they have high frequency, they have that state of excitement and joy that I also tend to have. So it's always fun. And that's about it. That was some really unexpected epic adventures right there that I just lived.